Hello. Let's see, is this... I believe everything is correct. Okay. every time I look at the screen. I see like this dot, and it looks like something on the monitor, but it's not. Just scratch it. Yeah, there we go. Scratch the sins away. No one will know. Okay, so what are we doing now? Experiment some more with speed paints, but something that I have to do regardless is weird. Weird sound as well, but I'm noticing the green screen is being weird, and I don't know why. Squig. Do I just get it over with and paint the base? The base. I mean, I might as well. That is still a wet palette. The brush from before has been thrown away. Okay, so I need to locate which paint it is that's the one I've been using for basing. Now I've sort of stuffed all the paints in this. Well, not all of them, but the ones that are easily stored. So was it this one or this one? I can never remember. I think it's this one. No. Yes. No. I need a reference. It's the blue-green, right? Or is it? Oh my god, I can't remember. I can't tell. What about the cowls? Which one is it? It's this one, right? Yeah, this one's too blue. It's this one, right? How did I... Yeah, it must be this one. Wait, I mean, we can just carefully try, but... and see which one looks similarly-ish. Check. What's this one? They're fine, I'm sure. They appear to be fine. Oh boy. Good start, me. Click. Check. Click those links. Check. So I have a bunch of the old like when I first started, I had like this box of game color pack, and I have a bunch of them are included in here, and then also washes. But then later on I started picking up some of the War Paints Fanatics. But now, and this is also one of this side folders I got, but now I'm all about speed paint. So far I'm loving the results, and I am enthused. I might be looking into getting a lot more of them. Okay, let's give that a go. It's this one, right? Right? Why can't I tell? I mean, that's pretty close, right? Yeah, it must be like this must be the other one, and it's like way too blue. Like, just give it a drop to see. Yeah, look, that does an entire different blue. Yeah. I don't know why I'm suddenly so confused about colors. I know what colors are. Okay, we probably don't need these anymore. They were just there for reference. I'm in the old box. I don't know why I carry them around in this box. This is convenient. I'm just using like another one of these boxes that I'm carrying them around in. For no particular reason. They sort of ended up in there, and now they just keep staying in there. This well. Keep this. The soap is somewhere. The little hands holdy thingy is too big for this. Might as well just use like a random. Gonna be a lot of surface area, so let's take a larger one. Gonna need more paint there, paper. Put there. Take this some more. I was also told something about the speed paints like react differently when you varnish them, and I have no idea. What did he say? Spalelo said it. Spalelo, you bastard. What did you say? I've heard with contrast speed paints you really need a matte varnish afterwards. They don't handle too well. This is a matte varnish though, so I mean you don't use a gloss varnish for squigs. Also, I might have used like a slightly bit too much glue in a panic afterwards, but I think it'll cover it. You can see some slight glue remains, but I think it's fine. And I'm fairly certain it's like holding in place now. So I haven't done the basing with this. The basing before. I based a bunch of them with this, the texture stuff instead of the astrogranite, but this will be the first time I use the paint on it to see like how it turns out. Especially because like it's like a bright but with like a still black underground. Oh, interesting. Good, interesting. Bad, I don't know yet. We really want to saturate that, or? It sort of looks like dried sugar. Or something. We want this covered. Eh. 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 Uh. Let's actually pull up the the other ones again. Like, that's more or less how they turn out in the end, which I like the results. We don't have the full look yet, but it is a very different texture. It's gonna be like a bit of different because like they don't all have the same thing. This looks more sandy. Whereas this looks more like just random dirt and rubble. Whereas this does just look like sand, I guess. I don't know. Like, I've sort of committed because I've already like based a whole bunch of the things with this. So it'd be awkward to just go back on it now. It's also like hard to get, like, if it was like a speed paint texture, I guess, or like more diluted, it would maybe seep in better and like penetrate. But right now it's like not saturating like the grains. What happens if I use speed paint medium on regular paints? Does it become more of like a contrast, or? Okay, so now I just like dilute it with a bunch of water to help it like get in there, but what does happen if you use on regular paint? Can I turn my base paints into, you can mix them with some contrast of lime and medium, but they will be much less saturated, looking more like a wash. I mean, well, we have paint, so I'll give it a few drops there. I'm not sure what to make of this. Yeah, I guess it is like a little bit more. I could use like more of the paint there. I only use like partially paint. I am saturating this brush. I mean, it sort of works, but I think it's mostly because the base material is just like whitish. If it was any other color, it would like barely work. Paint. Wait, so what? I have Lamian medium as well, but I'm still not sure what the difference is. Speed paint medium is basically contrast medium. And then I have Lamian medium, which is... I think it's also to like make a glaze, but for non contrasts. I don't know how paint works. Suddenly, ow. Could have brushed my... Put like a little prick on my arm when I brushed against the table, and it stung ever so slightly. More paint. Well, at least it's serving good as like a the basing paint. Meant to be like the mold. Right, so now it's just like the raw paint. It does like have a slightly different hue to it when it's not, well, sort of diluted. But I do wonder, I think, funnily enough, I do think a contrast paint would also be really good on this. Like, it would just like help saturate it like really quickly. And sink in, rather. Because I'm having trouble like getting it to get into the, quote, gravel. More water. I have no idea if this will turn out better or worse than the astrogranite. The problem with the astrogranite, it was just like too little for too much. Like the pots cost a lot for the amount you get. But I'm also not sure if this was like the proper. I tried to get the equivalent that I thought would be like the closest, like maintain consistency, but I'm not sure it's right. A little bit there. It's awkward to reach at times. The camera even angle? I think it is. It's also weird, like with the foot of the base, like isn't quite the same as the basing. Technically, I could have also. It's not too late. I could also just like have the basing go up on the foot. I don't know. I mean, yes, I do know. I don't know why I didn't do it. Eh. Bum 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 bum. I need more paint there. Just Lamian medium versus contrast. Yeah, it's both are for making glazes. Right, more paint. That should do. That should be enough. Saturate the bottom. Is the lamp not on? It is on this thing. It felt like a little bit dark suddenly. The screen is bright, but I don't know. This is a Donkey Kong song, right? Donkey Kong games were like weird because I never cared about like the actual games, but then I learned like they have some of the best music for some reason, and it was always jarring for me. Yeah. 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 Not to touch the wrong things. A very good thing to be proficient at when painting with a paintbrush, I've learned. Because when you do touch the wrong things with the paintbrush, that means you get the paints on the wrong thing. And when you get the paints on the wrong thing, then, well, I guess it's another form of art. It will help if I have more lights. Because it's very often I try and like turn to look at something and I can't see because there's another shadow when I turn to look at it. Hi Besso, what is what? I've just been talking to myself and you might be asking about something I was talking about myself and I'm not sure if I was coherent enough to know what I was talking about at the moment you asked that, because I don't know when you said what is in regards to the duration of time of what I was saying at previous times of the recent few minutes in the stream. Something about paint. It's bad to get paint at the wrong places. Careful. Getting the painting under the toesies. And behind the foot. This is another place where I had like a shadow. We may have. I do have it on shuffle. So, a little bit weird, yes. Darn you, shadows. Why must you obscure my vision? Yeah, not way how I turn it from this place. I always keep getting like the same shadows. And then when I turn it around all the way, it's like, well, it's almost like I've gone in a circle. Weird how shadows work like that. chilling is nice. I'm sort of chilling doing this. Once you do start getting the hang of like painting in general, it is like sort of just a chill thing, I guess. It also helps once you like start collecting enough materials and paints to like where you can try and do things that you intend to do, rather than like you want to try something and then you realize you have no, like when I started I had like no paints, so it's like I want to do this color. Okay, I guess I can try and mix some of them, and the mixing would never work. There's a whole like sloth down there that I've missed. Not missed, just haven't gotten to, I guess. This is a very awkward angle. Yeah. I can't see where I'm painting. Too dark in that little nook. The lights won't reach. He's got paint all over his little foot. In the dark little nook. I'm somewhat impressed that I managed to make a rhyme. That might seem like a okay sort of thing, but I am really bad at rhyming. Like, it's sort of weird. I don't understand like how people do, like, if when they hear a word, can they like just think of the end of the word and be reminded of other words that sound similar? Like, that doesn't happen for me, I guess. I even once got called out in like second grade, I think. We're like, oh, here we have someone else who doesn't quite understand how rhymes work. I do understand, I just can't think of examples. That became a core memory. So let's, well, not yet, but I guess we will maybe see how this will look with dried brushed with white on top of it. Random Pokemons. But I still haven't like finished the weird nook that I can't. Well, this is another nook rather that I can't quite reach. Smooth but groove. I showed up in my playlist. How do... Can't see shit, Captain. Always pitted the chain there. God, can I try and remove that? Yes, I could. Good. Awkward brushstroke on the rim of the base. Oh, I got some on that one as well, and that was a while ago. Didn't see. I'm not gonna get that off, am I? I sort of got it off, actually. I think. It's also not very, like, it's a tiny bit underneath the entire thing where you can't even see it, so... I need... actually more paint. Bum, 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 bum. Still having trouble getting it into like the not the cracks, but like rather the crevices. Like I literally would need like a contrast version for doing this. That I got really confused there. Morph, morph, morph. Skadoosh, booty, booty, de booty, sweetie, meet the bully. Köttbullar. Spelled with a K. K-T-T-B-O-L-L-A-R. Sehr. Is that okay? A little bit there, amongst other things, but then also can't see. And that turned out surprisingly well, I think. Sort of. Map. This is so awkward. Oh god. I almost just I almost just painted the chains. Emergency surgery. Oh god. Trying to remove some of the paint I got on the skull. Unsuccessfully? I might have been like a few seconds too slow. It's fine, I just paint over it. might as well use this because I can't. There's such fine points I need to reach right now around the foot that I can't reach it with this larger brush. Yazzy. That works. Also works. I'm actually using the little hook on this brush. Sometimes they can be useful. Like they are like a problem that happens with the brushes, but like sometimes it is actually like a useful thing to have for certain hard to reach areas. Uh, I don't like this one. How do I like choose to not? I just skip for now. Cool. I can't see in there. Is that all of it? gonna. Yeah, I was wondering if you'd react. I put on a certain someone's artist album. If that's okay. Uh, few more little. There we go. Oops, hit the mug. They get a little bit mushrooms, but that's fine. A little bit right behind them, behind the ears of the mushroom. Probably do like right in front of the ball down here. I think I missed a little bit. There we go. I like a bum 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 bum. Just trying to use up this like blotch as much as I can, using water on it now. still keep finding spots where it looks like I haven't done anything. Well, not done nothing, but like, just get up one more drop. But rather, I haven't like done anything from a specific angle. So when you look at it, you see like a bunch of gray, depending on how you twist it. Dang, I keep finding like spots that I can see gray at, and it's like driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, that might have been on repeat. It is on shuffle. It's just like shuffling to the exact to the same one or something. I don't know. Wrong brush. Okay, think. I think I can just call the basing bit done. Well, not the first part of it, at least. It took significantly longer than I thought it would. It does, however, look more of what I had in mind compared to what I thought it would end up when I first saw the dried basing. Okay. Put out the soap. Yeah, where's the wrong one? This. Soap. Sippy. Weird backsplash as I spill on myself when I tilt it back, and it just does the weird splash. I don't know. Yeah, not a lot. A little bit soapy. Side. This is a little soapy as well. It was a good brush. You're a good brush. Have some soap. Sorry for getting paint up in your... I don't know what it's called. What's that part of the brush called? Where the hairs connect with the metal, the roots. Does that have a name? I'm sure it has a name. The anatomy of a paintbrush. The eel? Yeah, right, the ferrule. The ferrule is the metal bit. when paint goes like into that, that's when the paint's dry, when they're inside that, that's when like they start to like misshape the brush. I think I got most of it. Let's see now. Okay. Well, we let that dry for a bit first. We can attempt something else. What about the goblin cloaks? I do have the black. That's not the black. The grim black. I was thinking I could try this. I have no idea how it'll turn out, like on Slapdrop. But this, along with not magic blue, not Caribbean Ocean. I don't remember getting that as well. Where's the other one? That no. Where is it? That's Satchel Brown. No. What's Satchel Brown? Oh, there it is. Beowulf. Like try and I'm showing them. Try this. I have no idea how this will like appear on the Slapdrop. So that'll be interesting. And then try and make a glaze with the Beowulf blue, like give the... Give it a little bit of color. I'm gonna do glaze is like a much thinner paint that just like adds a little more like blend between a color, like a color on top of other colors. It's like really thin, but it's still paint. Like, you see the skin on the goblins? They were the exact same color, like literally the same color as the skin on the mangler here. But then I tried using glaze. I basically took another color and then mixed it with some stuff, which would then create a glaze. If I didn't use that and try to paint on them, it would just like overpower like completely different color, like much darker green. But when I used it as a glaze, it would like much more subtly add color to them instead. But I need to look how using black on Slapdrop works. Black. All I can keep finding is black primer, but they are prime black, but that's not what I'm looking for. I can't find anything. Let's just try it. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's supposed to be black anyway. All right, I have to like actually properly check this for well, both of them actually. Ooh, that's something fun. When I do like the Gobapalooza, they could each have like a different glaze of coloring on them. But we need to see like how the black speed paint works on the slap chop, because it's like the opposite of what I'm trying to do, but also not. I don't. Check. Maracas. That looks weird. I shouldn't do that. Nope, not doing that. No, this isn't even glaze. This is speed paint. It's just paint. It's contrast paint. I haven't made a glaze yet. You make the glaze by like mixing it with like the speed paint medium. You shouldn't need nearly as much mixing compared to the the metallic ones, but okay, let's pick a brush. I might even go and grab one of the blended disposable brushes I have that I haven't used. Oh, where did I get these? Like super fine, but the handles are like really thick. I don't even remember this. And then I got like this 100 pack of like really small brushes, like, except they're crap. Go figure. Yeah, why not? I mean, they're meant to be like disposable, so yeah. A 100 pack of brushes, like what was I thinking? There we go. They're probably useful for a moment, so okay. And let's try, this is black, this is black. And let's see what happens. What happens? I try and put black speed paint on flap chop. Let's give this one an attempt. You know what? I don't hate it. like it doesn't overwhelm the slap chop, so like you still see like the highlights. Because I was worried like it would just like completely turn it black, but it's not. It still begs the question, how does the white paint work on this laptop? I guess it just makes the entire thing brighter. Starting to dry there. I mean, it is more or less just turning it black. I mean, the black paint makes it black? What? Is it like too black though? I also need to try just putting this on the wet palette because it is drying way too quickly on the plastic one. Yeah. Like, is it hiding the highlights or not? I can't quite tell. Is that it's hard to see all these angles. Silly goblin, why must you be weird? Oil? That was a deep oil. Okay. Oil. So that was black contrast on slap chop. Do we try and glaze it, or I'm curious how it would appear if I glaze it first or after. And I might try both, because I wish to know. Just gonna take Discord for some nonsense. Nonsense looked at. Wait, some other nonsense real quick. Okay, other nonsense looked at. The third nonsense real quick. Okay, no more nonsense left. I touched the base and it's not quite dried out. Nonsense. I was distracting myself by like looking at nonsense in Discord, and there was none of it to begin with, so there was nothing to distract myself with. Now I'm wondering. Posture. Thank you, Bezo. So now I'm wondering. Did the black like cover up too much of the highlights? Like, it's hard to tell, but it like did a good job of just like more or less just covering it up almost entirely. The slap chop. Maybe if I try to use the black as a glaze as well. A lot of glaze. For now, I'm curious how it would appear if I try to do the blue glaze. We might have a couple of different looking gobos. So blue and medium. Ow, punched myself. Beowulf blue. A bubble? Or is it a drop? That was a drop. A drop and a bubble. And a drop of speed paint medium. Is that a bubble or a drop? I can't tell. That's a drop. So basically it's the same kind of paint, but then I also added like a drop of medium, which is basically paint without pigment, so it becomes like more diluted without diluting it with water. Didn't quite cover up the highlights as much as I thought. Nope, it's also starting to... It's drying real quick, because it might dry different. Like, glazes tend to dry very different than what they look like when they're wet. And that might give a... It might look better than I first thought. Or not. We'll know in a moment. And like, because when it's wet, it's like it looks really dark blue. But when it dries, like it just leaves like a very light shade of blue on top of it. Are you seeing this? Wow! I am curious, why is there like a weird little gap in this cloak? But I like it. It is actually what I was thinking of going for. Like it actually turned out like the exact way I was hoping. I think I'll skip the testing and just do this. Like it is actually what I was trying to go for, and it worked. I was worried that the black was way too black, and it would cover up all the like any coloration for the blue glaze to like catch on to, but it didn't. I just don't know what like this little. Do I have like a bubble that like dried weird there? Can I fix that? Oh, is it like too late to fix? Like when did that appear? I don't. Was it before or after? Is it supposed to be there? Can I just paint like a little bit of green inside of it to show his like ass? No, his ass is like too far away. Was that always there? Wait, I do have. Oh, that's on my phone. Okay. I do have pictures of it. Wait. Let's see. There, it might not be a picture you can see anything on. I think you can see it. Yeah. This wasn't nearly as noticeable. Whereas now, it just looked like a weird bubble. How can I fix that? Was it from the dry brushing? That can't be it. Was it from the priming even? The only thing it could have been. Weird. It's ugly and I don't like it. Could you play it off as just a rip in the robe? It's too clearly like a bubble. What about... This is drying up. What about... There's a little more there. Oh, is the brush like already like dying, I think? Or it might be the paint that's being weird. I think it is. Or both. There's gunk in the brush. Wrong side? No? Yes? What was I gonna paint on? Right. Like the edges to the belt. Warm and priming bubble. Little bubbles when priming. We just literally filled the hole with like paint and just try and drip it into it. I don't know if it's gonna work. But maybe partially. We have like a little wet spot now instead. Yeah, no, it just dries and goes away. I do have liquid green stuff, but then I'll just try and paint over that. It would be really weird. Then we need to cure whatever. It's like, I'll just leave it. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just paint the other goblins the same way. Like I actually, this is the like color result I was hoping for. I'm just annoyed by the bubble. Oh, clean the brush a little bit because it got weird gunk on it. Oh my god, why is it like overflowing? Can I just... use this? No need to use the palette, it's like... use it from the bottle because it's like obviously like sort of leaking or something? I don't know. Is it not screwed on and good enough? It's not the bubble here. I realize now. Ugh. Why? So long before this starts to dry into a weird wet thing. Oh, is that... I completely missed painting his arm, I realize. Oh, that's awkward. I thought it was part of his robe or something, but no, that's his arm. What is...
What's gotten into you?
Kingdom Hearts?
You're the one that's changed.
Is that a... I believe that's a squig thorn.
Okay.
totally using this bottle the correct way.
Can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Okay, now I actually need a little bit of paint, so... Can't believe I missed an arm on him. I did like the hand, but not the arm. Ah, phone! Don't do that. Light is the light, okay. Rohan's theme from Lord of the Rings. I didn't expect that. I don't know when you might do another song like this at some point, Besso. But if you're gonna do another lo-fi like song, could I make like a request? That's all right. Assuming the stars align and whoever you're working with like also wishes to do it. Like agrees with it and etc etc. Let's get back to play violin. I'm still trying meds back and forth, but it's weird because right now my doctor has been like trying lower dosage of things than I've previously had, and I'm like not noticing anything from it. And instead, I have like an when needed pill as well, which only ever just barely does something. I don't know if you're still there. What is this? Dream on your dream for tomorrow. Kirby Stream Collection. You probably know of this song. I don't know if you know the game, but you probably recognize it when you hear it because it like pops up often as like a nice little cozy music. Next combo. You also have a bubble on your... How did I not notice all of these? Oh. Where'd all the paint go? Weird. Trinity Paint Studios, hello! I'm trying Slap Chop, essentially. And then when I'm done painting it, I'm gonna attach a whole bunch of hair on them and make them really fuzzy. But otherwise I am attempting the Slap Chop method to paint the thing overall. How are you? Are you well? I hope you are well, because that is good. I wasn't sure how black contrast paint would work on the Slap Chop. It might be a little too black, but when I used the blue glaze as well, it did turn out like sort of how I was hoping it would be, so that was fine actually. Oh, are you... Oh, I missed the ears on this guy. Dang, I missed painting the arm on this guy and the ears on this one. Dang it.
Let's take the wax and go. Just the two of us. Huh? Just kidding. What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed. Baby.
Oop, that's got... Hang on, I need emergency brush. Accidentally got a bit of black on him. On his cheek. There we go. I've done like minor Slap Chop things, but this is the first time I'm trying like Slap Chop like entirely, and I am a fan. I have to say, I am a fan.
Okay. We'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Get it all over there.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Do you have a belt, little one? You do. It's partially obscured. My one problem right now is the speed paints I'm using, they dry very quickly on the plastic palette. Like, in fact, I should just try using it on the wet palette. You're not supposed to, apparently, but it is becoming a hassle with like how quickly they're drying. So I might try it anyway. Some water in there, maybe? Did I got a very small amount of black on him again? I like absorb it back real quick. Yes. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It's becoming like a mass now again. I don't even need that much more. Oh, let's go do a drop here. Apparently, it can stain through the paper and stain the like sponge, but I'm not sure what the problem with that is. Unless it'll start staining through, stain the paint you're using right then if it gets bad enough. But and I suppose that the moisture from the wet palette might slightly dilute the paints or something, but I don't know. Where's the belt? Like, there is a belt, but I can't tell. There it is. How large it is. Do 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 do. It's so weird with his like ears non-painted. I can't believe I missed that. I think wet palette is good enough. Like, I can't tell unless there's gonna be like a massive problem with the wet palette itself, like it's damaged or somehow from the paint. I don't see like how this is a problem. Glazing might be a little weird. We'll try that as well. I keep trying to draw from this. Ah, phone! Stop doing that! There's... Oh, is that a rope? I don't think so. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's go back and fix the skin on them. Where do we have? Not here. Should be this. Oh, alright, close that. And what about this? Scratch here. Was that drying on the inside? this. Get a green on that air. And this air. Behind there. Oops, maybe a little bit too much there. Okay, leave that just for a little bit. Meanwhile, I can try and can I remove this? Hey! Something slightly pointier and sharpier. Sharpier is the word. Almost got it. Oh, it's goop. It's like snot. Well, that's sort of. Okay, that should be most of it. Should have closed this as well. Probably clean this nail pile. That was a little plague bearer flesh coloration on my fingernails anyway. Hold that away. Is it? Yeah, I think the color is more or less just like going straight through. It's probably like left the well, not straight through, but it's like absorbed into the paper as well, rather than being on the paper. There's like no barrier. It lasts a lot longer than on the dry palette. Like I would have like minutes to work with it before it started drying, and then that was it. It's like really dry here. Is it like a humidity thing or something? I don't know. Right, let's fix the skin. Okay, so that's Swarpstone, and that was Torch with glaze. No, with medium. So this one for the ears. Let's just Paint a little bit there. And then try and get like a small drop. That might be more medium than color, but I'm sure it's fine. The ears on this one. Yeah, I think the proportion of the color to glaze, not glaze, medium, there is a bit off. But it sort of works, I guess. Oop, that is a little too much. I'll just leave it like that. And then for the other one, that one we can maybe do a little better. No. This one. Just a teeny bit of this. And hopefully a teeny bit of this. That might be way too much again. That's fine. See how it dries real quick. Source over the back because it's like a bit too much. Do it a little bit inside of his ear, I realize. Didn't really get dry brushed in there, so it's not. Oh, I didn't paint his undercarriage. Excuse me. The skin color's pretty much fine though. Oh yeah, and this is sort of drying out now. That'll do. Let's try this again then. 1 drop of the Beowulf Blue and 1 drop medium. On the wet palette. Yeah, I missed painting black there. A small piece. Can I get enough of this back to fix that? Maybe, barely. Too much blue in the brush. Yeah, no, I just need a little more of this. Oh, now it's dried like weird. Maybe a little bit more. Is it enough? Should it be more? What if I use the lighter blue instead? The magic blue one. Oop, bit of blue on the arm. Phone. It is sinking into it, like the palette as well. I am noticing. Like, neither solution is great. Like, it's all gone now already. Still not sure if it might be too little. Did I resurrect this, maybe? That's just like a dry thing now. What if we did try the magic blue instead?
Why don't you stay a little while? While we hold on to the thoughts we share. Let us watch the rain go by. Always remember those sweet, sweet memories.
Well, guess we'll try. Shouldn't really be any difference from using it on top of the black anyway. Like I did say, this is the result I was looking for, but I keep hesitating. Or do I? No, maybe not. No, I think I keep it. I'm curious. We'll try like a small bit, okay? And then maybe try and paint over it again if I don't like it. Okay? Okay. It was the magic blue, right? Like at first with the other blue, I thought like, oh, this is gonna be like way too much blue, but when it dried a lot darker than I thought it would. Or will this is like painted blue? I guess outright blue. Which is also not awful. Didn't I do this before with the squig herders? But I just gave them like a blue wash? What do I think about it? I want to escape a lot, but the rest isn't like nearly as blue. use up this quickly while I can. Yeah, that one ended up like a little bit lighter blue for some reason, but otherwise, this is, I guess, what I was looking for. Again. So like a slight tint of blue on them. Yeah. More noticeable. Because it's not as dark. I should consider preparing the color stream because I started late, but I wish to very least, dry brush the base. Base. This one's still serviceable for now, for being a disposable one-time brush. White. White. Do I want the large dry brush or the small one? Both, probably. Let's just start with the larger one. But some areas might be harder to reach. Splurt. A little bit of a larger blurb. For now. And brushy, brushy, brushy. Brushy, brushy, brushy. Oh, this is fine. I may have vastly over collected the white paint, but I don't know why I thought I would have to like use so much, but no. I just have to like brush much more white out of the brush. Yes. But yeah, like in the end, I did this. I wasn't sure at first when I was painting it, but this does actually look pretty close to the astrogranite that I used. Probably use some of the paint on the paper already. Astral Observatory? I don't actually recognize it. Like, I never actually played a lot of Majora's Mask. Phone? Thank you, phone. Like, I know it was like more hype than the Ocarina of Time, but like I never got into it. So I don't have a lot of like memories of it. I really wasn't sure how this would turn out, like with the new basing, and when I was painting it, it was looking really weird, but now it basically looks exactly what I wanted. I was asking before. I think you were AFK then, so you didn't hear. If you ever go back to like making another one of like these lo-fi songs, could I make a request for a song you could consider for using as a base? If it happens to come up again. There. Snowman from Earthbound. It sort of already is like a lo-fi vibe, so but it's a nice little song. Is all. You might recognize it, like I've heard it. Earthbound has a lot of weird songs, but Snowman is like a really like chill one. If it comes up. You know. BGM Lo-Fi. Let's see. Lo-Fi VGM. Karaga. I do recognize Karaga. Lo-Fi VGM Radio. Let's see now. Let's go Sonic Paper with Deltarune. I don't see it in, well, not in the popular tab. Let's see. Album. Kirby, Undertale, Metroid, Gas, Celeste, Kingdom Hearts, GoldenEye, A Winter Tale, Snowman, there it is. Oh, you linked it as well. Ah. Very lovely. Trying to see if there's like any places that are like missing. Any obvious? Looks like a roughly nice even coat. Yeah, I think using the magic blue for the glaze instead of like the darker blue was the right choice. It's slightly like easy to see like the blue tones. Rather than like, is there like a blue in there? Like, yes, but it's like really hard to see. Whereas now, like, you like look at them and go, oh yeah, there's blue in them. Okay then. Oh, wrong side. So it's the last thing. Do I have to do that now? Probably better to do it now. Just need to clean this thing out. I just wanna paint the bits on the rim black where I got a little color on. To like cover it up. Oh, yeah. A lot of paint in there when you dry brush, even though like it doesn't look like there's any. And soap. And then there's even more. Soap pulls out all. Wind Waker? I've played it, but not a lot. Another game I never got into, and then I know like it was like super hyped and popular, and I barely played it. I tried multiple times, I just never got into it. I don't know. Sometimes some games I just like, it just doesn't. Meh. Sorry. So much pain in there. One last. Oh, there's still so much. Brush care is annoying. Why do I have to take care of you? Just do what you're told, stupid brush. Clean yourself. Is it the white paint or is it just like the soap I'm like washing out of it every time? I can't tell anymore. I think a little bit of both. It's fine if it's like not entirely clean though with a dry brush. That way. Then just like do a little bit of last. Let's see, I need the was abyssal black. This one? Oh. This one? Abaddon black, that's the one. Oh. God, is this dried up? It's not. I don't hear it shaking. Oh God, is it dried? No, but it is like a giant lump, I think. I probably remove that. I can do this first. It is drying up as well. Maybe that's why the paints on this were like running out so quick, like because the web palette is just literally really dry. Snow Mountain. A little. Oh, this was a solo project? Nice. So, another game that I personally like, this is like one of my all-time favorite video games. And it has a lot of music that I enjoy in it. Might be a little bit of a stretch, and you may not think it's anything to work with, but if you could at least maybe look up some of the music in it. Breath of Fire 3. Oh, it's buffering. I have no idea if you heard anything. Oh yeah, you heard it. Breath of Fire 3. If you're familiar with it, maybe, or not. It's a JRPG. A little bit of a unique music choice that a lot of people were like a little confused by, but it's very, very jazzy. And I'm surprised, honestly, but I do really like the music from that game. If it's something you could maybe consider also just looking at it in general for a potential future project. No pressure. No pressure. Am I almost all the way around? I think. Yeah, that's all the way around actually. There. No, very last thing, just try to clear out the weird dry bit in this. Where are my tweezers at? Tweezers! There you are, tweezers! Let's get tweezing. Oh, you mean like a specific song from it? I just sort of like thought the game in general. But if I'd like pick a specific song from it? Would this be in a lo-fi aspect? Or would it be like a song that I enjoy in general? A song that I like from the game, or like a song I would like that's like a lo-fi song? Okay, so not a lo-fi song specifically, but I think it's called the Donden. Actually, is it just like please search on Spotify? Hagen, no. This is like a special boss thing, but that wouldn't be the lo-fi thing. One which is, though, the Overworld song. let this go for a minute. Then I'll find the other one. Could get this loose maybe as well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Finally getting loose. Okay, let me. I'll just find and play the one I had in mind for like a lo-fi. Real quick. Is it just over? Yeah, there's two of them. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. Unless you already left. Yeah, like a lot of the music from the game is like very funky, jazzy, and fun. Yeah, 1 second. There is another one as well, which is I'm trying to remember it. Oh yeah, this one. Basically, there's like an childhood phase of the game, which is the first one, and this is the adult version of the game. The overworld maps. I'll link you both. Discord messages and where's Besso? I am in streamer mode, so I don't see the names. I just see like letters. Besso, I just type Besso. One and the other. They're just called 1 and 2, really. Well, maybe not. Whatever. Casually and distant place. Anyway, I'm gonna call the stream anyway. Like all I'm doing is like trying to pull out like the. Oh shit! Just almost flopped this upside down. That would have been really bad. I was trying to like get this dried gunk loose, but otherwise I'm gonna just call the stream. But thank you for hanging. So have fun in Oblivion. I might get something to eat and then consider trying some of the more challenge battles in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Anyway, thank you and good night. I'm gonna just cut the stream now, maybe. I'll see if there's somebody to rate real quick. And then I'll cut the stream because there's probably no one on now. Oh, there actually is. Shadow at noon, sure. Now I have paint on my fingers. Shadow. Hopefully I didn't get any on the keyboard. Yay, one viewer ready to raid. Yeah. So thank you and good night.